So as you recall, roll something real quick. As you were escaping the drift rock in your new ship, the Sea Diddy. 12. Okay. Let's see.
We did name it that.
Perfect. If I can fucking click the goddamn... Here we go. You see a ship on the horizon. It looks very similar to one of the spooky bone ships you fought before, but this one is much bigger and much more spooky.
Should there be some spooky music?
Yeah, I'm about to. I'm trying to see exactly what I want to play. I actually didn't have a theme. I don't know if we have like a space battle theme. I don't know what we used. Was it this one?
Quick, Cameron, put on some music.
He's not responding.
Dear God.
Abandoned ship.
Out of the ship.
This will work for now. Actually, real quick, I'll show you guys back to the inside of the ship in case there's anything you want to do in there before things start happening. You recall, you all were here. Clara is with you, and you guys brought a damaged security robot.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Chris Quasar still has void zombie death. If he dies, he'll become a zombie.
I sure wish I wasn't space diseased.
Yep, you got the serious space disease.
Me too, buddy.
Yeah, we all want things.
So, I think there's a
just
ship.
Don't die, and you'll be fine.
I think I see a ship way off of the, he looks at like a captain's manual. The bow. It's way over there.
Zoom in on Chris's face. My God, you're right!
As soon as you say bow and you're just bows his top half and just goes, I don't see it.
I pat his back condescendingly.
Should I hail them on an open channel?
Yeah, that might be funny.
As you think about doing that, you hear something jettisoned from the plane. It looks like Clara made off with one of your escape pods.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Man, that's not fair. I wanted to do that.
I mean, it's not
Well,
too
according to
late.
this picture, you have 5 more. So.
Yeah, but that one was my favorite.
There's 5 of them. What if we all just left?
Now hailing escape pod on an open channel. It's the button. Bring that back.
You say bring that back on all frequencies. Back to like the outside of the ship. The ship starts to move closer towards you, menacingly.
Don't worry, maybe he's gonna swoop in, grab the escape pod, and put it back in the slot.
These guys here. There we go. Oh, it totally misses!
I forgot about space.
Your ship is slaying around.
Okay, so we're
Space
doing this again.
Thanks for bringing her space pod back.
Alright, well, combat has officially started.
Alright. I'm gonna encourage.
Alright.
No one needs any demanding right now. Oh, well.
Oh, dang. Alright, well, you failed.
Yeah, hey,
so
can you guys, I don't know, shoot him.
You have to defeat a 16. You don't be. Dang.
Yeah!
I'm stealing one of those +1s to any checks then.
That's fine.
Yeah, get him!
Even. No, I'm sorry. You sure did.
Don't I get to shoot him?
Why bother? You're just gonna miss. As they cascade upside down, Shazam looking exactly like his icon does, just mutters under his breath.
So this is how I die, is it?
And here they're doing it too. Beep, beep.
3, 4.
Alright, I think we
5,
scared him
6.
off.
What the fuck? They
Yeah, no.
started this fight!
I saw his bait laying around, shooting shit in random directions. Like, shit, fuck that!
Chris is going to whip the ship around and then back it up, so we are coming at it ass first. I back up ass first like an idiot.
Isaiah just sees us like, I can't help but question our tactics a little bit.
Sam is just continually talking about them. Yeah, then it turns out my god might actually be some kind of human who disguised himself as a goblin and went back in time. I don't know, I'm having a rough time with it.
Alright.
That's what the fuck kind of cult did you get wrapped up in?
So
That
yeah, I've been
Get
saying this
wrapped
the whole
up in?
time.
How dare you? I founded this cult based on something I found on a napkin. We gotta go all in with this ass strategy. Can you divert our shield to our butts?
I'm going to once again turn the ship. It's like baking a cake. You have to evenly toast it on every side.
Turn ourselves a little bit more so our butt's facing them.
Are you sure you want that?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Just so everyone's aware, I have subscribed to their Twitch channel so we can all leave very mean emojis on their chat.
I'm
Oh,
just
it was
using
mistaken.
tempura shrimp over and over again. Alright, you listen to me. Isaiah, I demand! I demand that you hit these motherfuckers!
Oh, you demand it.
I demand!
Evade action.
Alright.
Hi-ya!
Damn it, Chris!
The skeleton crew captain is succeeding at encouraging. Maybe he's gonna try something. He hears the music and he's like, huh. maybe life is only so short. You know what, engineer? What is it, boss? You know, maybe you can kill these guys for the corpse fleet. You want to do that? Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
History's gonna remember this fight as the corpse fleet versus the sea Diddy.
He'll just keep evading, I guess. Alright, he fails. The skeleton crew comes up and like slaps him across the face. You failed me! Kind of undoing that wonderful moment. Alright.
Here comes my big try.
We're adding a
Hi-ya!
+1 onto this.
That is with the +1. I don't fail by 5 with the +1 at least. But
Yeah. You trying to just,
Continue spinning in place!
Why did you roll anything? We could have just moved!
yeah, you could have just moved and that would have put you in range for the ass cannon, which is not.
Chris
No, it
has a-
just, oh look, he did it anyway. Alright.
Chris has a completely empty-eyed stare. He takes his hands off the control, hits the fucking, I don't know, he hits the drive pedal, and it edges forward slightly with no roll. He has the dispirited sense of a kid who's just been handed a controller that isn't plugged in, and everyone's like, look, you're doing good! You're doing it!
But he
Nobody's
knows.
like that!
Keen, I noticed there are multiple guns. Can Cameron just grab one and shoot?
Sure. Give me a 1d20, I guess, to see if you hit with a gun.
Cameron! I demand!
Yeah, he did.
Cameron rolls down the window and just takes a pot shot at it with a Glock.
The ship is spinning erratically, yes?
Yep.
At some point, our remaining gun will be aiming in their direction. With the penalty, can we please shoot and pray we kill him?
Yep.
Alright.
I don't know why I think we can just leave.
We've come too far.
We have not.
Do you hear the
So-
sad music?
He satisfied. What was her name? Clara. Satisfied Clara is just happy she got away, and then something happens. A blast from out of nowhere hits the side of her ship. It goes spinning, spinning, and is no more.
I got him, guys! I got him.
Can you play the same song overlaid over itself?
Hold on, what I can do is I'll just play like...
There you go.
I miss you, Starfinder.
I miss you so
Oh,
much.
fucking jeez.
Theme
All
of
right.
Starfinder.
You know what? Nah, I'm basically done. The ship smiles away, not to be seen again. They're not dead, but they're just like.
Alright, we all just pile on Chris to make him stop spinning the goddamn ship.
The ship is spinning because Chris is catatonic at this point.
Like, Chris, did he have autopilot on the whole fucking time?
Man, so this might be a bad time to mention. I remembered seeing this cool video called Twitch Plays Pokemon Red, and I thought it might be funny to try it with the ship. I regret that now. That's on me. That's on me.
The important thing is that you opened up to us about it.
Cameron, I am going to sit down in this pilot chair, and I'm gonna fly us the fuck back to Absalom Station. And if I hear a word out of you, I'm gonna turn around and shoot you.
You will not!
All right.
You guys are back inside the ship.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Before everyone feels real bad. No, don't get mad. I got a song just for us because we won. Hang on.
Yay!
You're gonna stop that shit right now.
No, it's from Sonic. Let it keep playing. I demand this song keeps going.
You know what, Amir? You did the best. You can be the captain now.
Shazam does his best to fly back to Absalom Station.
I demand you get us home. Here, the people on Near's demand. It's intimidate, right?
It's
Sure.
No, it's important.
it's diplomacy, I think.
Oh, wow.
Or wait, let me check. Sorry.
What you wanna say?
Demand.
Demand's
No,
intimidate.
it's intimidate. You were right.
Spooky. Sure, that works.
All right, I get a +4 on my unnecessary piloting roll. What do you roll for piloting?
Just your pilot check.
Oh, my pilot check, you say?
Yeah,
Oh
1d20
wow, my
plus your
pilot. What the fuck? My piloting check's not that bad.
I mean, you don't have to roll very high to like just steer the ship back
You
to the
don't
station.
say that. All right, here is with the bonus. All right, let's
so I
go.
mean, yeah, you're able to right the ship. Everything falls back into place. The gravity gets turned back on in other parts of the ship, and everything's yeah, you did it. And you scoot your way back to Absalom Station. Good job. You did it.
We did it.
We did it.
The Starfinder Society cursed us.
Hey, somebody sent us bits.
Send them back.
Well,
Open transmission to bit sender. Why?
We appreciate your donation.
All right, do we get back to Absalom Station
Yeah,
without
you-
incident?
yes, you do. What kind of
Thank
monster
you.
would this module be if it just had you go through another space combat or something? It actually doesn't, but would that be something?
I hope Starfinder never changes.
I hope it changes a little.
You guys find your way back to the dock, you exit your ship, and you are surprised to see all of these people waiting for you. With
Why?
signs up like, Shazam rules and Isaiah Go and Macadamia. It looks like you guys have accumulated some sort of fan base.
How?
Look at this handsome motherfucker.
Oh, you notice him?
I'm a
he shuffles his way
cosplayer.
through the court. Anir, it's me. It's me, your cousin. How now? We've been looking for you. Your family was so worried.
Oh,
This is real. This is happening. My name's Cow. I'm your second cousin. We're so glad you're safe. Where have you been?
let me get
I-
this kind of reunion.
I I've been on a ship throwing up.
Huh, that's just like you, Anir, always throwing up on ships. He comes up and hugs you.
Anir hugs afar back. How's mommy doing?
Oh, Mom, your mom and dad are good. We missed you at the last cow family union. You gotta be there next time.
So that's not gonna be for, Anir counts on his fingers, a while.
That's okay, we're just glad you're not dead. We heard your truck crashed, and that's bad.
Yeah, it crashed, but then he points over to Isaiah. He saved me.
Is your
Afar,
entire
afar.
family like this?
Cameron just like leans into Isaiah. So, how does it feel like to save that?
I'm
Before
gonna
it comes up to Isaiah and shakes her hand like really hard.
Isaiah just like looks over to Cameron. I'm gonna be honest, I only saved him because I thought he was a special case.
Cameron like looks up and then looks back. Special, yeah.
Yeah, you guys did great, except when you didn't, we saw all the footage. You guys are like celebrities now.
So all of it.
Yeah, all of it.
Isaiah just like scans the crowd. There's like a sign that says "Good job critting that wall." Isaiah is like,
Yeah, there's lots of people excitedly waiting for your return. Even though you guys fucked up as much as you did, you still fought like a fucking Gargamel and won, and like did a bunch of neat stuff anyway. So like, to regular people, this is pretty exciting.
I wish I could drink.
I got more battery as soon as that thing is fancy.
Macadamia like perks up and is like, I can.
Isaiah gets a glass of battery acid. He's like, I'll drink to that.
Is Chris like cardboard cutout leaning himself up against a box?
Yeah, no, he's just with a pile of boxes. His eyes are empty.
These four come up to you, Chris Quasar. They're like, "Oh, Chris Quasar, you're like a super space ninja. You're so cool." They do like action Ginyu poses, like they rehearse this.
You
Chris Quasar.
You see the like fucking dial-up tone in Chris Quasar's eyes. He's currently absent.
Oh man, he's doing the thing!
Oh, we love it when he does that. He's so weird.
He's somewhere beyond the stars right now.
I wouldn't describe it as the thing. It's like a thing he does.
Yeah, as you guys, lots of different people are approaching all of you. And they surround you and they're like, hip hip hooray, and like they give you lots of like encouraging
Where the fuck did
things.
Shazam go?
Roll initiative.
Oh,
kill
Shazam
these
actually fucked off.
Yeah. Sure did leave the campaign. That's
No, he sincerely landed, went, well, never doing that again, and then was like, gonna at least say goodbye to maybe Macadamia, but then saw the crowd of people and went, nope, and just left.
Cameron actually turns around and actually looks a little sad. He liked Shazam.
Oh, well.
Oh.
So
Oh,
much for closure.
so yeah,
Cameron,
that all happens, and you
no.
guys can just
Yeah.
decide what to do from here.
a little
Oh
hand
my
pops
God.
out of Cameron's chest and he's holding a wallet. At least I have this to remember him by.
Hey.
Shazam, somewhere in the distance, Shazam looks at his calendar. God damn it, it's Friday! The curse activated again! You have 10% of Shazam's earnings.
Hooray! Who wants to go drinking?
I do. Me.
Yep, let's go.
Hey, Near, we're going drinking. Well, there, I can't drink.
I mean, you could try.
I'll drink for you. It's fine.
I mean, it's
What?
the future. Things are advanced enough. Like, even Isaiah can drink. Like, it's not. Like,
Even Isaiah.
They just
Well,
give-
Isaiah's an android. But yeah, androids can eat and drink and sleep and do all of the same things people do. They're just mechanical.
Cameron just gets a sippy cup.
Cameron, you're too young.
Anir says his goodbyes to Afar. It's like, I'll be sure to stay safe. I probably won't crash anymore. They're afraid to let me touch any ship anymore.
Huh? That's Isaiah. That's Anir. Always crashing trucks. Haha. He gives you like a super like cool family hug, like the kind that only family gives each other. And he waves, see you later, bro!
See you later, cuz!
I hope that every time we like succeed an arc, there's just a random member of Anir's extended family waiting to greet
Jello,
us.
stop guessing my plans.
Keen, I love him!
the Anir, the Cow family is far and wide. So who knows when you'll run
Those are
into
literally
a cow.
their names.
We needed
Yeah,
more
Anir
we needed more
are-
D&D characters that had actual family.
Yeah. Next one will probably be like wherever you are, cow. You know. So,
I love
so yeah,
that.
this happens. After some time settles down, maybe you guys do some autographs. You just chat with people. Yeah, you get after so much like shit. You feel pretty all right getting all this appreciation from like just not the Starfinder Society.
Yeah,
but,
no, like without
the
the collective
people.
side, it's like, yeah, it's nice to not talk to the Starfinder Society.
Oh man, that's right. I should probably report back to Skeletor.
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 Gevalar's Nox.
Gavilar Skeletor.
You're killing
Hey, I
it.
don't expect you to remember. That's why I call him Skeletor, because fucking whatever.
I don't know. I don't know if you noticed. I have a lot of head trauma.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
covered in
no.
like dents and stuff.
He's like dented to shit.
Oh my god.
I'm okay.
Yeah, I hope we don't have to pay for that.
Nah, man, Starfinder's gonna pay for it. Probably.
Are you insured?
No, but it doesn't matter because I got paid recently. Holds Shazam's wallet.
It's true, you did get paid. Alright, but yeah, as time goes on, the crowd settles down. Eventually, you do get a call from Chiskus. He knows, like, everyone knows you're back, so including, like, him. But he doesn't want to interrupt the moment. But once it's, like, done, he calls you all back. I'm gonna group you all so I can copy and paste. Give me a sec.
Wait, just a second.
Yes, Jello, tell me your secret plans.
Hey guys,
Yeah, sure.
I'm having fun here.
I'm having a
What-
fucking
Hey,
guys,
great
we'd like to
time.
thank you all.
When,
I'm
whenever
happy
you
for
want,
Starfinder.
Jello. Like, if
Yeah,
you,
I think now makes sense. I have a reason that would make sense.
do you want this to happen like while they're talking to Chiskus?
Are
anytime
they
specifically.
doing a phone call? You said copy and paste, so I thought they were gonna be zipping.
No. Yeah, he called you back to the. We're just gonna use this map, but he's called you back to. Oh fuck. I don't want to go to fucking Twitch. I clicked the wrong thing. Will, can you drag the players to the Starfinder Society office? They're already there. They just need to be there. They need to-
Alright, Near, you know the drill.
Yeah, Nir gets ready into position.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, and Nir doesn't, Isaiah
Avoiding.
doesn't want to be seen by the robot secretary, so Nir is always acting as a bodyguard.
The robot
Cameron-
secretary doesn't acknowledge you. It's like sipping some sort of drink and reading the digital newspaper. And he waves you on. Yeah, Mr. Chiskus is waiting. I don't remember his voice, so this is it now.
Have a nice day. What'd you do to piss that guy off?
I think I said something vaguely racist.
You're the same race.
That's racist.
Oh
Cameron,
man,
a robot looks down. Man, Macadamia, you just phased through a wall to get here. There's a door.
Oh, there sure is a door. Whoop.
Yes, Macadamia, that was quite impressive. Thank you all for coming back. We saw your journey. I see it was eventful.
You're gonna shut your mouth.
I do not have a mouth. Checkmate.
I mean, to be fair, just because job's done, baby.
Yes, indeed it was. I see you were able to get something back from the rock, some interesting findings. Could you pass it here, please? I can run it through our databanks and see.
And Nir drops that damaged robot's body straight on the fucking table.
Just gets, like, his mandibles kind of click a little bit. It's like, interesting. Not what I meant, though. Although I will definitely keep this if you don't want it.
Man, you just gonna take a body?
Yeah.
I thought this was what you wanted. Happy birthday, Chiscus!
Chiscus blushes, how did you know?
And Nier speaks to Chiscus in his mind directly. This is why.
Oh, yes. Doing some mind probing. You'll make a good Starfinder yet.
Though the bar is quite low.
Anyway, okay, to move the plot along, who has got the rock?
Hopefully not.
Just one of you
Shazam.
has it. Doesn't matter. One of you,
The Rock.
we'll say just one of you has it. You put it on.
You know what? Max probably is the closest to a
Qualified,
responsible
it's,
adult here.
Macadamia is the most qualified to hold on to this piece of this like information. It's not like such a physical object you have. It's like you scanned the information into a tablet. You just gotta like swipe it over to him, really. So you just do that. He puts it through his machine. A few awkward minutes of silence passes, and then you hear like a little ding, showing that it's done. He looks over it, and I will read from the designated text because you're about to find out. Hold on.
I'm still streaming this. This is a bad thing to stream in a Starfinder society?
I mean, you can turn that off.
Nah, I got a lot of viewers. They're having fun.
All right. Suit yourself. We, the Starfinder Society, have nothing to hide. Anyway.
Yeah, they call it the Schadenfreude Society.
That's the name
Well,
of Twitch.
There is some good news. The Starfinder Society's linguistic database recognized many of the symbols you found on the Drift Rock, because this is not the first time they've appeared post-Gap. You all recall the Gap is the fucking, like, incident that made everyone forget everything about the past. Kind of like in Big O, similar to that. The bad news is that the source is highly unreliable. All that we have about these earlier texts comes from a man named Hakim Zahn nearly 3 centuries ago, and it seems that no published studies of those texts have appeared since. According to these records, Zahn's original findings were donated to the Kabarat University of Xenoarchaeology and Xenoanthropology on Castroville shortly after this. He pauses while figuring out how to end the sentence. His disruptive expeditions, he like uncomfortably vibrates. He knows who this guy is, but he's not letting on exactly who he is just yet, although you can ask about it in a second. Fortunately, the Society has numerous alumni from that university, and I can readily secure you a contact there and forward my personal recommendation to a few faculty members. Perhaps they can show you Zan's notes and even take you to the original site, so that you can search for more clues about whatever this Drift Rock once was. This music is super loud. There we go. Turn it down on my end. So, in short, the only information on this text comes from a guy named Hakim Zahn, who you get without even having to make like a sense motive check that like he's not the most reliable person to get this information from, and is also 300 years old. But he knows of a place he can send you that can probably help.
Great.
Yeah.
So, question. Are we Starfinders now? Chris says, standing up.
I mean, yes, you were since the last time, but I suppose it's even more official now.
Can I get an official designation?
He looks at you, he pulls up his data pad, and he types in a few commands. Very well, it's already done. There's your seat.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
So just like that, I get a desk job?
Yes, you've proven yourself more than reliable.
I wonder
Unlike
if-
some of your teammates.
I wonder if I suck as bad at pushing papers as I do pushing buttons.
I just think Chris Quasar pulls out like a spectacles and puts
Yeah, he's like, he looks at the group. Guys, I stink. I self-actualized like 1 hour ago, and the first thing I did was blow it.
I mean, that's just part of life.
So, I'm gonna take a break for like, counts on his fingers, a bit. Learn what
That's
it
a
means.
while.
Right? Learn what it means not to blow it in an environment where I don't have the lives of my friends in my hands. And then maybe, just maybe, you'll let me back into your lives.
I mean, you're gonna have a pretty hard time blowing it here, Chris. Just pan back to the
kicking your
Starfinder Society.
That's why I picked it, because it's safe.
So I'm thinking for space combat, the GM should have to memorize 4 million things.
Yeah, no, it's rough, but it's okay.
Oh shit! Chris looks at the guy next to him who has his head down on the table and is sleeping. I'm gonna fit in way better than I thought. He slams his head down and AFKs.
I can't believe Chris is our like Zardon mission giver.
Yeah, I mean, sure, basically.
This is gonna be our Persona 4 person, our Persona person. Just like call up, just like that monster's weak to being caked.
That
my God, he's
possesses a
Teddy.
shuriken weakness.
Sure fucking is.
Yeah, from what you've gathered, so now Chris Quasar, along with the other Starfinders, can assist you in your travels. If there's anything you want to know, that Chiscus can't offer you, they might be able to help.
Hooray.
By giving information if you have questions about things. The planet you're going to, blah 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 blah. You can ask Chiscus, or you can ask Chris Quasar. He has all the same information.
And here takes the dead body of the robot, walks over, and drops it on top of Chris's head. This is your first job!
Ah, sweet. He starts to just poke at it.
Macadamia watches that whole thing baffled. Is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, Isaiah's like equally baffled, just like a desk job, fucking whatever.
So all he had to do was suck hard enough, and he gets a desk, but I can't just get a lab job. What is?
Listen,
Sorry,
Chat,
you'll have to break through the glass ceiling, Macadamia.
Cameron just like crosses his little arms. Listen, chat, I understand you got a lot of questions about the Starfinder Society. I can't answer any of them. I don't know how this place works.
But I do.
Right.
Anyway.
Chiscus waves his hand in the background.
Yeah. So, where are we going?
Oh, you're going to the planet Castrovel. It's jungle planet. You'll be meeting a man named Wallace. He's sort of a bridge between the Starfinder Society and the university. He's done work for both. He's a very nice person.
Great.
Is there anything you guys want to know before you bounce?
Nope.
Alright.
What does Wallace look like?
Um,
And where are we meeting him on the planet?
No, good
you'll be
luck.
Well, goodbye.
Gets up.
Why don't you just Google it?
But, yeah. Just Google it. You'll be flying to Cabaret Port. I'll send the instructions to your ship. Or the directions, excuse me. And he looks like, I can drag his icon over. Give me just a fucking sec to fucking find him. Too much shit. So many pages to look at. Alright. He'll look like this.
Okay.
Another family member.
What a handsome fella!
All right then.
You also from a giant colony? What's going on with you?
The Cow family is known far and wide, regrettably.
Whatever. The traditional greeting is "Holy cow!"
That's how you. Usually it's a hi, my name is. But when you say "Holy cow," you know you got a winner.
I feel like "Holy cow" is the matriarch.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's great. Gonna have to make a note of that.
The lore's got too deep, guys.
I want to get out of Mr. Bones' Starfinder Society.
Oh, and before you go, you all will be handsomely rewarded for completing this task. Once you return or get back into contact with me, I'll send you 1,000 credits each.
And the
Neat.
lab.
I don't think you'll need us to supply you with a lab. Where you're going, they'll be more than qualified. You're going to the University of Xenoarchaeology and Xenoanthropology.
They
So
better
it'll be
have
all labs and science and jungle. You'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're going to Jungle Planet, which is
Hi,
full of
Cameron.
plants and other dangerous animals. You'll be okay.
So Cameron, how's chat taking the loss of Chris Quasar? Is it bad?
I don't think they give a shit.
Oh!
I mean, so here's the thing. Chris Quasar just kind of manifests. I don't think they truly believe he's gone. They're just gonna be thinking he's like finding Waldo. He's just in the background somewhere.
I mean, I have your phone numbers.
Every time you roll a 1, I'll be there.
And your heart.
Oh,
So-
good. They found the Chris Quasar emoji. It's just that's all it is now. I'm gonna ban these motherfuckers.
Chiscus calls after you. Oh, and I can see your party needs some filling in. Their replacements will meet you at the front shortly.
Oh.
All right.
Before Anir leaves, Anir thinks of a second job for Chris, and saving all the off-screen shopping till now, Anir just takes a list of the things he wants and puts it on Chris's, and sticky notes it to Chris's helmet. I want this.
I'm blind.
Here goes my first D20 roll. D20 for intern. Let's do this. I'm excellent! The door, does a front flip over the desk and takes off to buy your shit.
Ooh.
I'm gonna miss studying him.
Chris Quasar, as you leave, you notice some people coming in.
Ooh, fantastic.
Ooh.
Ah.
Do we have either of their themes to play?
Yeah, we do.
Tefetas.
Yeah, we're
That's
gonna do
way funnier.
Spoiler, that's her name. Well, I think everyone knew that already.
Yeah, let me find it.
Character theme.
got
Here we
it.
go. Got it. You see a small pink fuzzy creature riding an enormous blue bug.
This creature's dragging just a giant hooked piece of metal across the ground, forcing his way down the hallway.
This creature is pink.
Alright, you two burst through the door. Chiscus can hear that metal dragging. Oh, looks like they're here already.
What is it?
The towering creature peeks its head around the corner like a fucking boss mob from a different RPG. Something
Please.
peeks out from on top of his crown.
We star found it.
Fantastic work, Tefeta.
Thanks, Lulu.
Yes, you may call me Lulu. It makes eye contact with you. The voice resonates through your brains.
Great, you weirdos.
Oh, look! It's the people who traveled with Jazam!
She hops off and begins vigorously shaking your hands. This pink creature is a Skittermander. She is 2.5 feet of pink fluff, very round. She's wearing a small medic cap, and on her back, you're like, that's probably doctor supplies. Nope, it is a stack of grenades.
They just let you have those here, huh?
You can buy things in exchange for money.
That's
Learned this
That's
recently.
true.
what. That's not what I meant.
I'm Tefeta, but you can call me Taffy. I'm one of the followers of Baba Ganu, and I'm Jazam's biggest fan. Where is he?
I think you fucked
Dead.
up.
Oh man! Every time I'm about to follow him, he fucks off again.
That sounds like him, yeah.
Taffy, don't say fuck.
Cameron zooms over to this woman. Would you like to own this wallet? It's yours
Hashtag
now.
let Taffeta say fuck.
And this is Lulu.
My name is Aethys Lucido. You can call me Lulu, though. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
What the heck?
Academia, what are you up to? Creeping in.
She's just don't mind her. She's just investigating like a big cat bug.
Well, I guess we need to introduce ourselves. I'm Isaiah117, that's Macadamia, and the one who hasn't introduced himself somehow.
Hi, my name's Anir Cal.
I know, we've been watching on my
Portable space device.
Why'd you say it like that?
I'm very sorry.
We're one of your highest donators of space bits.
Oh, that was... I'm so sorry.
That was you? Anir grabs the bits. Here, you can have them back.
Oh,
it's
man.
it's what Shazam would have wanted.
Oh my god! Oh, you must be donator Blue. Thank you, man.
That's our account that we share.
I'm a little embarrassed. Scratches back of Great Carapace neck.
Tefeta leans up.
Sometimes Lulu has problems expressing himself to humanoids.
She takes a pink marker and draws blushes on what appears to be your face.
Perfect.
Helping.
Fantastic! Now everybody knows my mood.
I didn't think we could top Chris. I'm gonna be real honest. Well, pleasure to be working with
This'll
you.
probably be fine.
Yeah. We're gonna be good friends.
Yeah.
I see no repercussions.
Hold on, round creature. He grabs you with one, like, long mandible.
Ah!
Please be careful. Please be careful.
Your
Hey,
form,
baby.
it's so round. It's
Oh,
so
yeah?
perfect. So few angles. Allow me to study you.
Please be careful.
And these guys
had
are
a
too
very-
intense for me.
Both of Lulu's arms extend out, and like a fucking artist working on a painting super fast, he tears into Cameron's form, lifting it up, holding it for a second. Cameron gleams completely anew. There you go, bud.
What just happened?
You've
You've
been
been
added
upgraded.
to the round table. That's what we call Lulu's collection of round things.
What did you do to me, though, man?
I repaired your outer shell, and also gave you a real-ass gun.
A real-ass gun? Like,
Oh, you just touch over here. Lulu pats the side of the thing, and out pops a fucking Glock.
Wow.
Well, time to put my skills to use.
What?
Excellent.
I just killed a man. I just killed a man, and I got 2 million viewers. They all saw, baby. They all saw, baby.
You're going to space jail.
Not if we get off
Time to
this
roll a
planet.
medicine check.
I'll protect you, Cameron.
Yeah, no. As long as no bounty hunters go after you, you'll be fine. Isaiah stares.
Yeah, you fixed up this robot good as new, and it doesn't remember a thing.
Can you make it double not remember a thing?
Already
Sure.
got you, buddy pal. Snap, snap, snap. 6 finger guns.
Let me find that robot's icon.
Not grenades? Alright.
Nope.
What the hell just happened?
Nothing to worry about, fellow follower of Higgity
She looks at one of her hands, all of which have many notes written on them.
Oh, wow. Appreciate it. Thank you.
That's not what it was.
It was for him. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
you-
sure that's where your disagreement came from.
It sure was.
No, that definitely wasn't it. Let's go.
It's that dick.
Damn it!
I lied!
Alright, well.
You notice as they leave, Tefeta pretty much just rides Lulu around. Like,
Yep.
he moves at an incredibly slow pace, and at a certain point, he gives up carrying his long, crook-like device, and just folds up and begins to float through the air.
What the fuck?
This is fine.
He sure does that. All right. You all end up back on your sea Diddy.
Did Chris Quasar come back with my errands?
No,
Oh.
he's dead.
He'll come back someday.
Chris Quasar just phased through the wall and clipped off the map. He's gone.
Well, I'm gonna assume Anir got his upgrade, so I'm gonna change his stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. You all also took the time to go shopping, which we did before all this, so you don't have to do it now. And you guys are more or less equipped and ready to go to Castrovel.